Hey guys, thank you so much and welcome to Dragonmore Gaming. And today, I think it's finally time. It's time that we're going to build a Dyson Sphere in Dyson Sphere program. So we're finally up to that point. As you can see, we've been doing the solar sail thing. And it is consuming resources to get all these things in here. And at one point I ran out of stone and then my power dropped significantly, had to fix. So we're going to need to get some more permanent power online. And I think it's time. Alright, so we're gonna start with the launchers, right? So I built a bunch of these launchers and we're gonna drop it down. You know what? We're gonna drop it down over near the poles, right? Because we think we have better angle on the sun, right? When it's toward these poles. I assume. So we'll find out if that's true. Alright, so come on, Dyson Sphere. Alright. Vertical launching thing. And you see we're still having power issues, but you know what? Well, this is kind of crazy. We can be that far over in that.
You have built a vertical launching silo.
Yes.
Now you can use it to construct the main structure of the Dyson Sphere. But before that, you need to enter the Dyson Sphere panel to finish planning the Dyson Sphere nodes and frames. After the plan is completed, the vertical launching silo will automatically launch small carrier rockets loaded with Dyson Sphere components to build the nodes and frames. Each rocket provides one structure point, and you can use the vertical launching silo panel to master the required structure points.
To master the required structure points. Love the way they say that. Okay, so we need to build that first. Alright. And then, just to double check, so is there... How do you connect this thing? Like, how do you get your rockets? Or do we just have to, like, put them in there manually? No, can't be that. Alright, well, I don't like it, the fact that it can intersect and overlap the panel like that. It is a little silly. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Okay, so it does have... Alright. Yeah, it does have, what do you call them? Little spots for conveyor belts, so I don't know why it was pretending like it wasn't or something. Alright, I'm gonna put it at this kind of latitude right here just so I can do several around this planet. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Don't know why. Maybe you need power first. I don't know. Alright, we're just gonna give you power. Look at you, you have power. Yeah, we're gonna need more power. So part of the reason we're doing the Dyson Sphere is we need to fix our power problems, right? So this planet alone is demanding like 700 power, 700 megawatts. Okay. All right, so we need to get you carrier rockets. That's cool. To get you carrier rockets, I am going to build you carrier rockets somewhere else on this planet, and I'm gonna ship them in. And I'm not sure what all I want to do up here. So I feel like this thing should go down somewhere. Should it have like 2 rows of these things? Just because we got to make it silly, right? Alright, we're going to do... Look at how much you can overlap. This is crazy. Alright. But just visually, I don't really want it to overlap. So I'm going to do like that. Okay, and then... Yay! We're faster. Okay. Good. Alright, give me these things. Alright. I'm gonna pretend... You know what? Let's just plan for the future and have a 3rd row in case we need it. And then we'll put this thing here. Okay. And this thing is going to... I guess I should give him some drones. Alright. Here we go. This thing is going to get the rockets. We want to demand rockets. Okay. And then we'll just... I don't know, slap this down here somewhere. Oh, it's not in range. Oh, you actually... No, you don't have power. Sure, why not? Okay. Whoa. There we go. Alright, so now we got this station. So let's just go ahead and head up. I'm gonna pretend like I want to have it come out this way. Actually, we can just go straight in there, can't we? Alright, and then you go in here. Why don't you want to go in here? Oh, you have to do the, I thought it was automatic, but you're going to have to do the, what do you call it? The sorter thing, right? Is that what it's trying to tell me? And this is going to be bizarre, the way they want me to do this. Right? Yeah, sure enough. Alright, well, I can't really get these very close then, because of these little arms coming off here. I feel like there's a better way to do this. Let's see. Doesn't really go easily across. Unless, do I just go across at... If I go at the max distance, whatever that is. Just testing this here. Alright, do I need to do it from here? Okay, it does do it from there. Alright, that's what I'm going to have to do. Okay. If that's the case... Might be better... Because I thought it was going to be like the... yeah, either like the ray receiver or like some of those other things where the belt goes directly in and then back out again. But no, it behaves more like the guns, or the rail guns, where you have to use the sorter to pull it in, so you just put them in a line. Alright, so we need to put belts in between these. Okay. So, I'm like, I want a belt here. It says no. So the belt... Oh! Oh, okay. So again, I guess that's why they let you clip some of this stuff, because this is what it's going to have to do. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to have it go like this. Alright, I'm going to have to do several of these things. Alright, so I'm going to have to kind of place these already. This is going to be silly. Alright, can I do like 3 on each row here just to start? We'll just see how this goes. Alright, I hope that distance is correct. Alright, let me go... Yeah, right here. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we're going to start from here. Gonna go across. And then we're gonna have to go this. Oh no, is there not? Okay, here we go. There. Like that. Alright. Is there a better way to do this? Probably. But let's just get this kind of working first, just to see how we do. What I probably should have is have it come up this way and then have 2 splitters to put it down the rows, and that way I can make it more scalable, but at the same time there's not a lot of room. I feel like I'll need to build this whole setup actually on another planet to get more use out of it. But let's stick with this for now. Alright. So it's got quite the distance that it has to travel for the sorter, but it doesn't matter, I don't think, because my understanding is that these things are not going to fire very fast. Alright. And then probably needs to be hooked up with power. Alright. Here. And then... Oh boy. This is why I'm going to have to spread these out maybe more. Think of a better way to set these up. Okay. Alright, so we got our launchers. We got 9 launchers. That should do us for a little while. So now we need to get making on these rockets. Get that out of here. So we need rockets. Oh, but he said before we do that, we need to do the Dyson Sphere thing. Okay, so I think they're talking about this, right? The Dyson shell. I'm gonna click the one. Okay. And let's see. So you can do that, but I mean, if you're doing a Dyson Sphere, you kind of want it this like hexagonal pattern, right? Like that's just cooler. Okay, so we're gonna try that. All right, so now here's the problem. All right, so I think the green means, okay, so I can build a node. Okay, latitude here, okay. And the shell is like, nope, you get no shell because you're nowhere close to a shell. All right, so, okay, so that's a node. All right, what does a node do? Oop. Now there's our node. 30 structure points. Okay. So it's going to take 30 rockets just to do that. Whatever that is. Alright, but we want a Dyson Sphere. So we want to do... I think it's... I don't know the difference between these. No tooltip for it. Alright. So I can't... I can only go horizontal. I can only go on the equator. Upgrade stress systems. We'll have to figure that out. But alright, so let's... So you can't make them next to each other. What? Well, it has this line right here. I thought it would let me do it here, but I guess not. Alright, can I just do like the halfway point and then do that one? Okay, so that's what I'm going to try first. Because I'm going to try to do this like triangle hexagonal system. So I'm going to try to do that, and I'm going to try to follow these patterns, and I'm going to try to make nodes around here somewhere maybe. I kind of want to do it along these lines just to see how it works, so see if that'll be fun. But it'll let me put them kind of anywhere in these intersections. That's cool. Alright. Well, we got... Alright, so we got 3 nodes in the shell. Let's just start with that. We got 3 nodes in the shell. Oh, look, there they are. Cool. Alright. Make nodes. Alright, so the... Oh, it's... Oh, it has them... Alright, so that doesn't actually have anything. But this... So it understands that these are connected? No. Or it does. 1-1 and then 1-2 and 1-. So it understands that it's together? Because now it's 90 structure points. Okay. Frames maintained 1. So these are frames? Yeah, because that one's 2. This one too. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess the frames take their own structure points. Oh, I'll save. Okay, and then this particular one is 115. Okay. Alright, so we need a lot of rockets then. Alright. Understood. We're on it. You can see the still the railguns doing their job. Alright, but okay. So we got that set up. So we're ready to receive rockets. Now we need to make rockets. Alright, to make rockets, let's see. Where did I put my stuff? Alright, went around the planet, so that's not right. Down this way. Here we go. Around here. Make sure I know where I put my stuff, right? Oh, look, we're back. You can see I upgraded also the turbines. You need a lot of turbines in this game, so all this is just to make these turbines, and then the turbines also feed these the super magnetic rings. Man, you need a lot of turbines. I'm gonna have to have like an entire planet of turbines. Let's see, we've had our strange matters working pretty well. Okay, here we go. This is where I wanted to be. So I kind of set up initially just what I think needs to happen, right? So we need rockets. That's what we need. The problem is that rockets require sphere components. So I have a factory bus I'm going to try to set up here for the rockets, and one for the components, which I have not made until now. Deuterium rods I have being made elsewhere, and quantum chips I'm having made elsewhere. So those are going to be inputs to here. So that's why I looked, there was going to be 3 inputs, so I got those ready, including the components that'll just feed back on itself. as the input for the rockets. Now, the components have their own 3 inputs, which are the frames, the solar sails, and the processors. Okay. Fortunately, we have all these logistics centers everywhere that should be able to help us out. Here's solar sails and deuterium. Perfect. Okay, so let's grab these. Alright, so give me solar sails. So we're going to have this come out here. And then I need it to go over this nonsense and then come back down to there. Alright, so is it going to matter the order? Nope, they're all the same, so it doesn't matter what order I place these in. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that intersects. Alright, so we're going to do here. It's about there. And then connect that up. And bam, we got solar sails. Alright, so what was it? This one needs the deuterium? Alright, so while I remember where the deuterium's coming from. Alright. Deuterium rod. Alright, here. That's gonna go. Needs to go one higher. Right, so it's gonna sit on top of this thing. Yep, hold on. Yeah, we don't want it to connect. One more then. Alright. Oop. There we go. And I'll have it go over top of the other belt, because why not? Actually, we're going to have it go not over top of the same belt. The reason for that is I want all the inputs to be along the same kind of line. Just might make it a little bit cleaner. Alright, so in that case... I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. I'm going to go this way. The one right next to it. Okay. But then they have to come down, alright. So as soon as it gets here, we need to start going down. And then that'll work out perfectly there. Okay. Alright, so we got deuterium rods. And we got the solar sails. Alright. Frames, which are coming from here, so I have a central place where these are going just for storage, and I kind of want to just pull them straight out of there again. Okay, so awesome. And this is where the quantum chips are, which I also need, right? Nope, the process. Oh, this one requires quantum chips. Okay, cool. So we'll grab the quantum chips for there, and the frames for the other one. All right. Oop. That, frames, and then quantum chips. This one is frames. Okay. Alright, little Mac, get here closer. Alright. So we're gonna do... Alright, what's the line for this? Right here? That's the same. Right there. Yeah, so that's perfect. Alright, I want to go over top of these. So one more up. That should do it. Right? Yeah, okay. Went a little long, but that's okay. right there. And that. We have a problem. Did not think that through. Alright, is there... There's not room here. Alright, so we need to have this do something else. This needs to go higher, maybe. We'll fix that in a minute. But for now, that one needs to be hooked up. Okay. Now we got frames. And that one just needs the processors, but we're going to get the quantum chips rolling here too. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go to the same spot where this is, just hold there for a second while I decide how we're going to get those over there. Alright, but let's go ahead and get the processors going too. Alright, where are processors? So, processors are nowhere close. More quantum. Oh, aha, processors. Alright, we can pull a belt from all the way over there. Why not, right? Alright, let's get our mech closer in range. Alright. This whole area is just kind of like a network, you know, area, right? So we'll just pull it off there. Alright, so we're gonna come off this one. This one on the end, I think. Processors. Alright, now we'll have to go up and over those, and I think as long as I have it, let's see, let's just line it up right here. Alright, that'll work. Yeah, it'll just go over top of all that. And then connect down there. And it's good to go. Okay. Got the sorters going. Alright, hopefully we haven't finished this belt. There they go. Alright, we're doing processors now. Alright, so that's it. We're officially making these. Nice. And then we're gonna output them to that little belt there. And they're gonna be the input belt for the rockets. Alright, and then the other two goods we just have to connect these belts up and have other belts kind of in the way. Alright. Probably would have made more sense to do this going around the outside of this belt as opposed to the inside. Oh well, we'll just make it work. Okay. So I can either go up and over this belt, or I could delete this and have it go on the outside, which it might look cleaner actually that way, so let's just do that. Alright, so can I do it from here? Alright, perfect. Alright, I want to do... Oop. It's going to go a little bit further out. But then you can just delete that one. Right? Love it. Little cheesy thing you can do there. Where you're like, I don't want to do that. So as long as you have the space to do it the first time, like that, then you just delete the end piece, and you can do whatever you want with that. Alright. Alright, so we're going to have to start lowering these down. So I'm gonna go like here. Yeah. There. And then there. Give me here. One higher. And then down. Alright. Alright, give me... Nice. Alright, we're making rockets. And then we're going to have them go somewhere. Which we're going to have them go to a logistics center so they can send them over to the actual launchers. So is there any spare? Oh, you got plenty of spare. Alright, so you're going to be the rockets. So you're going to supply rockets. And I do have the belt facing this way. Of course it's dark. Yes. Alright, up and over. Or is it this one, right? Yep. And we'll just have it go back down to the ground and go under that one. And I can go straight in. Perfect. Alright, so but before we output them, I do want to watch it in real, you know, in action. Alright, so once we get all our little drones back, alright, so it's already got 10. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and grab those. And we're going to head over to the launchers. Alright, which are where? They're not at the North Pole, they're at the South Pole. Okay. Got it. There they are. Alright, I'm just going to put them all in here first just to see what happens. Alright. Where'd they go? There they are. Oh. And away it goes. Can I see it from here? Alright, here's our node. Oh, is that what this is? Oh, it's launching. Okay. Alright, which one are you going to? Oh, it's like it docks. Oh, it even goes in backwards. Haha! Oh, it's already producing power. Oh, it actually spaces them out? I didn't know if it was going to do one at a time or actually work, you know, on all of them kind of equally. Oh, that is cool. Oh, but then I didn't do that one. I just went ahead and did this one again. Oh. Wow, okay, so every single one it's doing is going to get me permanent power. Oh, that is cool. So I guess does it have to, maybe it has to finish a node first before it does the frame piece of it? I don't know. I guess the 1 out of 2, 2 out of 2, is that how many are, I think it's how many are on the way or in transit versus how many there actually are versus its capacity, I'm guessing. You kind of overshot there, buddy. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's still fine. Alright, it's got one more rocket. So. Yeah, it fires them slower, of course, than the railgun, but it actually does it at a decent clip. Alright, there's all 10. That's great. That's going to start helping some power. Alright. Where did I want to be? Here it is. Haha. Alright, so now we know that's how it works. Now, time to scale. Alright. So we said, okay, awesome. We have the first rockets being made. Now the trick is to do more. Alright, so out of curiosity, what is the number here? So it uses 3 every 8 seconds. Oh boy, they didn't make this easy on the calculation here. I'm using 3 every 8 seconds, which means I'm gonna have to do that math later, because that one's not gonna be as easy as I thought. All right, but either way, 3 every 10 seconds would be like 10 of these things, right? So let's just do at least 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, is it a 1-to-1? It's a 2 to 6 seconds, so it's a 2-to-1 on the rockets, but it consumes 2 every 6 seconds. But the point is that it is 2-to-1 components to rockets. Now the timing's going to make it a little bit different, but so that means I'm going to go ahead and do at least 5 of these guys. We might have to math that out later. That needs to be different. Okay. And this is the output belt for that. And input belt. Input. Input. Okay. And then output. Again, if you could ever copy sorter placement along with the factory, that'll be a huge, huge upgrade. Quality of life change. These big factory buses is all I'm doing. Alright, out. A little off center, but who cares? Alright. And then whoop. Right, the next question is going to be, do we have enough deuterium rods being made and enough quantum processors being made? Because that's where we'll, I'm sure, run into trouble eventually. But at least for now we're doing alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. So those are rolling. You can see, yep, there's the drone with the rocket. So we're going to follow that over here. Alright. And then the last step is just to hook up this belt. Oh, already got like 50 and another 7. Awesome. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight on there. There they go. Just a couple of, oh yes. Oh, now we're talking. Oh, that's just a beautiful sight. Alright, so can we follow this thing? Alright, we're gonna follow this thing to the sun. Oh, they're way faster than I am. Alright, but we're firing a bunch, so we should be able to just get there. Okay. Silly question. I have fuel, right? Okay, good. Woo! Alright, so apparently the sphere nodes are over here. Yep. Oh, there's one. Oh, slow down. Haha. Found the node. One of them. Oh, there's another one right there. We made it like right on the solar sail orbit, didn't we? Okay. Alright, are there more on the way? That one? Oh, here it goes. Haha. It looks more like an engine, but I guess that's a docking area. Can I go in it? Oh, I clipped through it, of course. Whee! Alright. We have it, so that's where... Oh, new tutorial. Press shift to accelerate cost energy. I mean, yeah, I knew that. Thank you. Yeah, look at these. Got the railguns just machine gunning this whole area too. Okay. Oh, but that's fantastic. Alright, so we got the nodes going. Let's see how this looks. Yeah. Do I show up on the screen? I don't think I do. So here's a node. Alright, am I in between nodes? No, I think I'm at the end. I'm right next to the node. Show me on the map. Nope. Oh, yeah, that's right. They haven't started building the third one for some reason. Okay, but alright, so we have a... Whoa, no. Lag. Alright, so we have a buttload of solar sails that are making lots of power for us. But those are temporary. But we're already up to 6 megawatts of permanent power with our Dyson shell tiny little nodes right here. Just these little nodes are already generating a decent amount of power. Okay, let's zoom in here. Yeah, they're gonna start with... Alright, so the next question is, how do I make it actually a shell? So, as a reminder, it says latitude too high, upgrade stress system. Okay, I think that was a technology, and we're actually done researching some of the tech right now, so this is perfect time to check that out. But you know what? I think that'll do it for this video, and so when we come back next time, we'll do that. So we got the first nodes underway, and that is just perfect. All right, get rid of this thing. So guys, that'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and when we come back next time, we'll figure out how to actually make a shell for the Dyson shell, the Dyson Sphere. But at least we got some nodes, we got some permanent power coming from the sun now, instead of the temporary solar sails. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.